Hey everybody, it's me, Kara, and I'll try to talk loud, but my fan's running and my little boy's asleep. It's been a while since I've updated or made any type of video. I think it's been about 2 months. I've been going through a really, really rough place in my life. Most of the people who are on Facebook with me or who are my close friends know that my sister passed away on June 29th, and after a long battle with head and neck cancer and tongue cancer. Around January, we got the news that, she's not going to get better. They told us that we had 1 to 2 years left with her. So she moved from Georgia to Indiana, and we were getting our house fixed up and everything, which we still continued it, and we're having a house warming party this Saturday, because this Saturday would have been my sister's 30th birthday. And we're going to let off 30 lanterns at night for my sissy. She was my best friend, and my mother when I needed one. And I feel really lost without her. And not only do I feel like I've lost my sister, I feel like I've lost my mother as well. My mom is just so torn up. She doesn't understand why my sister had to suffer so much, and then just to be taken away so fast like that. The hardest thing that I'm dealing with is I've never really had to deal with, I have, but not like, 2 years ago my grandma passed away, and I kind of went crazy because it was really unexpected. She wasn't that sick. She was happy, joking around. I saw her every single day. I was with my grandma and my grandpa. But I knew that Leah was going to die, and she had Christ in her heart. She had an undoubtedly amazing faith in God. Even when she was in the most pain that anybody could ever imagine, she still tried to encourage other people. And I was so frustrated because about a month before she passed away, people started rumors about how she really wasn't that sick, and how she, was just faking it so she could move back home to Indiana, which really pissed me off. My sister had 90% of her tongue cut out. Had not been able to eat anything for over 3 years, or drink anything, because the radiation damaged her so badly. And I just, it makes me so mad, the pain that she had to go through. And she used to be, a big girl, like I was a big girl. We both grew up chunky, and we ate our emotions. We ate when we were happy, sad, depressed, whatever. And she lost a lot of weight, and then I had the bypass. I lost a bunch of weight, got down to 180, and I have regained a ridiculously amount of weight. And I know it's because I'm depressed and I'm just trying to fill that void and try not to think about things, and I've caught it, you know, and I'm thankful that I have such good friends to support me in the Bariatric Babes, and Doug and Vicky and Gwen, everybody on there that's been there for me, who's talked to me, even when they've got stuff in their own lives that's going on, have taken the time to say, hey Kara, you know, I'm thinking about you today, or, you know, I mean, that's just, it really is uplifting, and I thank you guys for that. I thank you for all your prayers and your love, and I have to restart over and go back to the basics, and because I know my sister would not want me to regain. She would want me to keep losing and to lose the weight and keep it off, and she would want me to prosper and have a healthy life. She left me a ton of clothes. And something funny, whenever we were teenagers, I always stole her clothes because she had the cute, bigger clothes. She was my older sister, so of course she had job first and everything else, and she would always be like, Kara, you took my clothes again, you know, teenager sister stuff, and now I have all of her clothing, and that's my goal, is to be able to wear them all. And so I've set aside a goal, and I've got her clothes, and they all smell like her, which makes me feel like anytime I even just put her robe on, it makes me feel like I'm getting some, you know, a hug from her. Oh, and another thing that was so awesome and a little creepy, but I was really down and crying, bawling my eyes out at work, because I have a really stressful job. I have to tell people that have cancer and blah blah blah, sorry, you know, I have no options for you, and it can be really tough. And so I was in the bathroom crying, and I was just praying. I'm like, God, this has to be easier, you know, it has to get easier. And my phone beeped, and I looked down, and it said that I had a voicemail from my sister. And so it was from back in March of this year. And, you know, I'm one of those people, I hate having records of text messages. I delete them. I don't keep voicemails, nothing. So I had never heard it, and it was her, and she told me, she said, hey Kara, I just wanted to let you know that I'm praying for you, and that I love you, and I miss you, and I'll see you later. So it was just awesome to hear her voice, and I totally believe that's a God thing. But I've definitely got it saved, and she left me with her necklace, which says believe on it. She wore it all the time. And so please, if you pray, whatever you do, don't pray for me, but pray for my mother, especially if you know how it is to lose a child. Maybe give me some advice on what I can do to try to help my mom, because, you know, I've not been there. So anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me for 10 minutes almost. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.